Welcome back to the Confident Retirement Journey. My name's Craig Sullivan. Let's jump in. Today, we're going to talk about the top retirement expenses to cut, along with one that could save you tremendous amounts of money in retirement. I think this is important. This is something that gets brought to us quite often. How can we make some adjustments? So let's take a look. Top things we can cut. Number one is housing. Now, I'm not telling you to go sell your house that you've lived in all these years and downsize, but can we cut some expense from our housing? This can be done through things like homeowners insurance. Make sure we're reevaluating that. Make sure you're taking advantage, especially here in Texas, of any potential freezes on property taxes if you qualify. We got to take a look at those as well. Think ahead before we retire of if we want to live in our existing home well into our retirement years, is it arranged in a way that is conducive to aging in the home? Are there some construction or some remodeling ideas that we need to take care of before we get to that point? Do it while it's a little easier to take care of them. But these are things we've got to look at. Transportation's another one. Now, again, I'm not telling you got to go sell all your cars and start riding a bicycle everywhere, but there are things to think about on the insurance side, things to think about. Often we hear that as a couple is retired and they're married, maybe they don't need more than one car anymore. Now, again, if you enjoy your freedom of having several vehicles, by all means keep them as long as it fits in your plan. Healthcare is a big one. Have we looked at ways to rein in our healthcare expenses? This one's pretty important. Have we looked at our Medicare options? Have we looked at long-term care options? Do we know how to mitigate some of that risk in our overall financial plan? Now, the last one's my favorite. This is the one where we help clients save tens, hundreds, sometimes up to over $1 million, and that is taxes. We believe that taxes are going to be one of the number one concerns, not are going to be. They are one of the largest expenses that you're going to face in retirement. If you're not planning for these, you're missing the boat. One question we always get is, well, what can be done? We don't know what the future holds for taxes. Well, that's not entirely true. We do know what's set in stone today. Now, can it change? Yeah, it absolutely can. But some things to consider if you haven't retired yet is, should we start taking money out of our retirement accounts now and paying the taxes while we know where tax rates are today? They're near all-time lows. That's a good thing. That says I'd rather pay taxes on money while it's right here than when taxes go up, right? The other thing to consider is early in retirement, should we be doing some conversion strategies? We have a process we call incremental conversions, where we look at multiple different strategies and scenarios of converting dollars from taxable to never taxed again. There's multiple ways to do this. One of the most popular that everybody talks about these days is a Roth conversion, and it may be a powerful strategy for you. Don't know for sure until we jump into those numbers. But there's more than just Roth conversions when it comes to planning for taxes in retirement. Finally is maybe we've already reached that age 73 where we have required distributions from our IRAs and 401ks every year. Do we have money we're not spending, and so we're just reinvesting it into another taxable strategy? Maybe that's not the best route. When we look at an overall financial plan, we've got to take all goals into consideration when it comes to your income plan, your investment plan, taxes, healthcare, and legacy. Your plan for all of these areas should absolutely include taxes, taxes, taxes. It's going to have such a tremendous influence on the success of your financial plan. Make sure all of these expenses are being looked at for your financial plan, especially the taxes. That's it for today. That's the main thing I wanted to focus on. Hope y'all are doing well. We'll talk soon. Until next time, keep exploring the possibilities.